Hello. My name is Lee Kara. This is a journey. We are going on a journey together. Am I doing it right? Now, this is a question that we ask ourselves constantly because from childhood we have been judged and taught to judge whether we're doing something right or wrong, whether the actions that we're taking are good or bad. We are taught from a very young age about discipline, about behavior, about doing things in the right way and doing things in the wrong way. And it's different for every child. That's the thing that some of us miss, is that what you were taught is wrong, someone else might not have been taught that. What you were taught is right, someone else might not have been taught that. In this awakening, you cannot do it wrong. You cannot do it wrong. In this awakening, you cannot do this wrong. So this is a point for those of you who are writers, who are journalers, and love to dig into those questions. Write down all the things you think you're doing wrong on your awakening. Write them down. Pause this, write them down. Take days if you need to. Now I want you to go back to that list. And I want you to look at how each one of those things could help you on this journey. Like, I don't know what path to do, so I'm reading every book I come across, I'm watching every video, and it's just all very confusing. So how can that help you? What did you learn from that? Are there pieces of knowledge from each of those books that you can put together? Did you learn that you don't need books on your journey? Did you learn that you do better listening to someone, or that you do better just with your own connection in silence? I don't watch anyone really. I don't read very many other spiritual people. I get my information straight from what comes through me and through this energy of unconditional love. And that's not a judgment on anyone. Everybody learns differently because everyone has a different path. Everyone has a different journey. This is why you can't do it wrong. Navigating your spiritual awakening is pretty much art. It's an art form. It's you going through these experiences and learning from them. If something happens and you learn from it, then it's the right thing. Even if it was the most messed up thing that you could possibly think of, even if you blew up your entire family unit for a week, it was the right thing to do because you learned from it. And even if you don't learn from it and you do it again and again and again, eventually, because you are on a spiritual path, you will figure it out. You can't do it wrong. And usually the reason that we feel like we're doing it wrong is because we're comparing our journey with someone else's. We're comparing our journey with someone that we see over there, and they can meditate, and they channel, and they are doing cards, and they talk to God, and they see fairies, or whatever it is. Do not compare yourself to anyone else. A very nice young gentleman I met on my journey named Matt Lane of Matt Lane Fitness said to me, comparison is the thief of joy. Now, he fully admitted that he took that from someone else and couldn't remember who. So I can't credit that person. But comparison is the thief of joy. When you look at what someone else is doing and compare it to yourself, because of how we are trained, you will almost always come up on the losing end. Embrace your journey, your art, your masterpiece. This life is your masterpiece. And everything that we are doing is exactly what we're supposed to be doing in this moment. And everything that we are learning is exactly what we are supposed to be learning in this moment. You cannot mess it up. You cannot do it wrong, because everything that you do wrong is for your benefit. Everything that happens is for you. It's not happening to you. And it is our place to learn from it, to change our actions and our intentions based on what we learned, and to move forward into the next space. It is not easy. It is not easy, but it is very simple. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be nice to others. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. You can't do it wrong. And if you feel stuck and you feel paused, it's because you need something more before you can step forward. It's because there's another lesson for you to learn before you step into the next phase. And we're going to talk about feeling stuck and feeling blocked in another unit, moving forward during this 12-unit journey that we're on, this 12 course journey that we move through. You got this. You can't do it wrong. And you're not alone, because there are so many of us cheering you on. And we are all connected to the collective energy. We are all connected to that love of the universe. And any time that you feel stuck, what do? Any time that you feel, oh my God, I'm doing this wrong, and you get stressed out, put yourself in that space of connection. Put yourself in that space of joy. Look at a puppy. Look at some scenery. Watch a baby laugh. Because just for that moment, you're going to find your way again.